Hi Scorpio, welcome to your moon manifestation cycle reading. Let's get on with it here for you. This is going to be assessing the time of the full moon in Scorpio in your own sign leading up into the new moon in Gemini. And that is around the second or third. The moon goes into Gemini officially on the second, and then it moves into the new moon officially, the new moon period on the third of June, and then it continues in Gemini into the fourth, and then it moves into Cancer on the fifth. So we're gonna be moving into this cycle now here for you in this reading and see what kind of comes through. I just caught sight of the number 6, so whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, be it you focus on even 6 people, be it on even the derivatives of that number 2, 3, 2 times 3, 6, right, so on and so forth. So even right, like 2, 2, 2. I'm seeing specifically for a number of you as a focus. Okay, now Scorpio. Let's first start with your main dates of focus, and this is your full moon in Scorpio that we move out of this cycle with, and that we kind of begin it off on the note of you've got Scorpio here, and we'll kind of begin it here around the 18th and 19th when the full moon actually peaks in Scorpio. So the 18th and 19th, Scorpio, and those two dates. One second here. One second. Okay, this is the last quarter moon on the 28th. Yeah, so, okay, the 18th and 19th. Now, these are the fire stages of the moon cycle, and you may find, right, naturally that when the moon goes into your own sign, Scorpio, and wherever Scorpio sits in your chart, there can be a focus on these particular energies in a culminating way, and also, though, more so in an active way, right? It's like, the new moon period is also somewhat profound in its own, in its own right, given that it is like a sense of culmination of clarity. But specifically here, we're talking about the full moon, a focus on what we are physically also connecting with, of what we have clarity about. So then that's just kind of coming through for a number of you. There could be a focus on what you are actually physically identifying with, what is the point of also interest for you physically, and what it is you see yourself kind of manifesting over time. There could be a sense of presentation, performance that might be a focus. Again, the 18th and 19th, you may find that there's a really strong focus also on water energy, Scorpio, and just be sure that you're channeling those energies, specifically those that are related to, again, wherever Scorpio sits in your chart. Now, if you like a personalized moon manifestation cycle program, protocol, if you would like me to take a look at your birth chart and see exactly, well, where is this energy going to be really activating and activated, then you can order one via the links in the bio description box below. Click through there and it will route you to that service. You can read more on it and see if you feel guided to move forward with that. All right, now, moving forward, we've then got here, the moon goes into Sag on the 19th and the 20th. The Capricorn on the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd. And then on the 24th and the 25th, it goes into Aquarius. And into Pisces on the 26th and the 27th, 28th. You may find as well that the 26th, 27th is moving into the fellow water side of Pisces. You may find there's a lot of clarity there in terms of what you are also... what it is that you are in the process of I'm seeing it as I'm hearing like strategizing, I'm hearing laying out, and it's real interesting, Scorpio. Lots of numbers here coming through in your reading. In your video, I'm seeing this water bottle 555. All right, so there could be something that you are kind of I'm seeing you kind of formally kind of recognizing, and it may be this is during the earth stage. So we've got here the water element kind of moving through matters of earth. And if you think about earth, right, there's a sense of practicality that comes through that energy archetype, and with water specifically, the combination of intuition. And so feel free to take a look at specifically where Pisces sits in your chart, in your birth chart, and that might provide some kind of clue as to what might be touched upon there. And specifically, I'm hearing in matters of communication. I'm not sure what that is alluding to, but be that associated with what you are kind of strategizing, preparing to also. I'm hearing connect. Okay, yes, I'm seeing this in a lot. Like, what is logic? But in a I'm hearing communicative for a number of you. It could be something that you're actually, I'm hearing screenplay writing, something that you're actually like writing out. But I'm seeing, this could be especially, let's say you've got Pisces overlapping, involved with an air house or even a Mercury. Okay, but let's move forward here. Like specifically, if I'm seeing that this has to do with what it is that you are kind of. I'm seeing you like, it's real interesting. I'm seeing you laying out like pieces of paper in like different parts of a room. I'm hearing structuring. Okay, I'm hearing specifically structurizing. Whatever that might mean. Let's move forward here from that period of Pisces. We then move into the final period where the full moon, right, moves into the earth stage, and then we move from the earth stage into the water stage. Okay, so now we're moving into sort of the domain and territory of the element of water, and this is as we're getting closer and closer to the new moon, Scorpio. And you may find that specifically around the 29th and the 30th of May that there is a sense of I'm hearing connection, clarity, and it's real interesting. I'm like drawing this line with two circles that connect either end of it. Okay, with the 20th and the 30th, for a number of you, you may actually be connecting with someone here, and right, Aries is yes, a fire sign, but it's ruled by Mars, which is your co-ruler, dear Scorpio. Now let's start here with your reading and see what comes through. Again, there's a full moon in Scorpio leading into the new moon in Gemini. I'm hearing connections here. Connections. I'm hearing communications. I'm hearing as well. Okay, for a number of you, I'm seeing that okay, this is a long cycle here that you're coming, I'm hearing finally to terms with. The Ten of Cups upright, the Father of Cups in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing this has been, okay, the Mother of Cups is mirroring the Father of Cups. This has been I'm hearing a long-term, I'm hearing process of also, I'm hearing self-development. Now, this could be your own energy, absolutely, or the Mother of Cups and the Father of Cups, depicting the sort of yin and the yang aspects of what you are, I'm hearing creating. Interesting. It could also be a certain direction that you see yourself moving in. Now, yes, I'm hearing it's exciting. Yes, it's a sense of culmination, but ultimately I'm hearing it requires of us to be very, very, very clear with what our image is, the one that we would like to depict in a public way. Here comes the Emperor upright, Scorpio, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor is right over the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing what you're gonna do about it. I'm hearing also what's love got to do with it. Yeah, really. I'm hearing when it comes down to the sort of formal presentation of what your practice is, what is the emotional the emotionally charged space. And we've got here the Ace of Pentacles right beneath here, the Nine of Swords. We've then got also the Two of Cups and the Devil here right beneath the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is mirroring the Magician. Yeah, it's like it's not enough to just create something, and I'm seeing that has become like so clear for you on some level or another, that the professional space is not everything. I'm hearing as well, and what is considered professional. I always take it as well, but I'm seeing it as related here to what is manifested on a material level and how we even identify that space. Now, I'm hearing we've realized that it's now a matter of, I'm hearing the color on the page. Okay, now this came through Scorpio for you, I recall. It was in your... it was in your full moon in Scorpio reading, I believe. It was, full moon in Scorpio reading. There was like a sort of alluding to the vision of a stencil on a magazine, and then, right, kind of filling it in with color. I'm seeing that, there is a focus on what you have been kind of, I'm hearing, like, in the process, I'm hearing of connecting the dots with. Interesting. And I'm seeing you kind of thinking, what is my philosophy that I feel so driven by? And it's interesting because look at this card here, the Devil, right? Speaking of movement, growth, in a certain transformation, change, creation, right? The Devil. a very focused sort of archetype, and it can be taken, perceived, determined over ways, but specifically here, Scorpio speaking of also movement, right? It's like the devil is on a run. But what is really moving the devil, right? What is actually, if we look at this card and we look at the character that's depicted on it, what is the only aspect of this sort of this creature and how it shares, I'm hearing also with us a bit of its identity that's in color, right? It is the very kind of mechanism by which it moves. Now, what exactly is that bringing to light? I'm hearing boundaries. Interesting. Okay. And I'm seeing for a number that there is perhaps a focus on what we are establishing as a sort of barometer for I'm hearing focus. I'm hearing the focus of our change. Now I know it's a bit abstract, Scorpio, but I'm hearing Capricorn, Leo, and Libra strongly here, and Sagittarius here as well is involved. I'm hearing specifically. 1 second, Scorpio. It's hot as heck. Let me get the air on, and I keep turning it on, and it keeps turning it off. I don't know what that is all about, but whoo, 1 second. Okay. Let's hope that stays on there. All right. Again, it's like okay, you know, the devil, I'm hearing may have a degree. I'm hearing in a master's program. I'm hearing also finances. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing it's like someone perhaps has a certain even I'm hearing ability, and be it a gift, a talent. I'm hearing for a number that this is related to the stock market. Okay. I'm hearing investment, yeah, strongly, and it may be even a space of okay, but it's like it's not enough to feel that I can create something just because I can do it, and it's not enough to feel that I am creative in just any space. I'm hearing I'm coming really I'm hearing to a point of confrontation with what makes me feel like I am. I'm hearing this goddamn thing just turned off again. 1 second, sorry, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm so sorry, excuse my language as well. But this is real irritating. Sorry, Scorpio. 1 second. Full moon Scorpio is getting the best of us here and there. And, you know, this kind of, like, can speak even to the energy in general of Scorpio, right? It's, like, very intense and passionate. And, you know, if you find that you are kind of feeling frustrated, Scorpio, at any point in time in your experience here, I'm not going to mention it in that way, you know, you may want to kind of, and that might be what is alluded to here with the devil, right? It's like a lot of passion. There's a lot of, you know, how am I channeling it, though, is the question. Now, again, I'm hearing it's not enough to create. I'm seeing it as related to the Ace of Pentacles. It's not enough, and I'm seeing in front of you, you're like, it's interesting, I'm seeing you almost like actually in a plane, and you're like looking down outside of the window, and you're like, you know, technically I can land anywhere. Technically I can just, you know, and then you're looking out the window, Scorpio, of this plane again, and you're looking down, you're like, I can technically, I'm hearing also manifest anything, okay, but I'm hearing, I don't want to just feel like I have begun somewhere just because I have blossomed there. I'm hearing by chance, interesting, I'm seeing it as related as well to the Two of Cups. Okay. And, you know, it's like, yeah, I'm hearing, I want to feel that I am, I'm hearing the beginning itself. That I feel that I can, I'm hearing, create within that space. Not because I have arrived there, but because I have lived. I'm hearing also. I'm hearing lives. I'm hearing to die there. I'm hearing for my very cause. I'm hearing in philosophy. In other words, for a number of you, I'm seeing that you're really like desiring something like. I'm hearing 5 steps ahead, 10 levels above what has already been kind of like, I'm hearing a standard for you. And I'm seeing that there, it's like, for example, to say it this way, if you've been, let's say, also, I'm hearing marketing your goods in a certain country. I'm seeing you're like, I want to move into 5 other countries now. I'm hearing it's not enough to feel like I've worked with Los Angeles. I'm hearing, you know, I'm hearing repetitively. I'm hearing on end. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but, and this could be alluding to also past lives here. For a number of you, Scorpio, always take it as you will, but I'm seeing there is a space of a culmination in building. Now, you have the Ten of Swords upright, and the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Ten of Swords is right over the Mother of Cups in reverse, again here with the Father of Cups. There is a heavy, heavy fantasy space here. I'm getting specifically for a number of you, I'm seeing that you've kind of been counting down as well to this space, and it could have been even, I'm hearing legally in some kind of way. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but something that you have been really focusing on, I'm hearing kind of captioning, okay? Like making it like as a statement, Scorpio, an official sort of statement, all right? Now, the Seven of Swords is in reverse that the Temperance card is looking at, and the Temperance card is stuck to the hip of the Magician, and they both speak to Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. I said Scorpio, always take it as you will. For now, you could have a lot of Sag in your chart. There could be a space in which you might actually see yourself channeling the Scorpio energy even in a publicly broadcasted way, in sort of a Sagittarian way. Scorpio, now, and especially, let's say if you've got Scorpio cusp in your 9th house, or if you've got Scorpio somehow involved with your 9th house, or Sagittarius in your chart, even Jupiter, so on and so forth, then there could be a focus on specifically how this energy is being channeled in that way. Now, Scorpio, let's backtrack. When I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, I was getting that there is, and it's real interesting because now it's real cool. The air is real cool coming through. Okay, there was this feeling of like wanting to be so descript and so deliberate with how something is presented. Okay, and I just caught sight of the Ace of Swords, Scorpio. The Three of Pentacles here is the first card that actually popped out. Here comes the Ace of Swords again with the Eight of Wands upright. I'm hearing we're making for a number of you, Ten of Cups right beneath the Eight of Wands. Oh my goodness, we're making a real big announcement. I'm seeing that this is, again, I'm hearing this has taken, like, I'm hearing 5 to 10 lives. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing become one with the concept of interesting. I'm hearing strangers in the night, but I'm hearing creatures in the night. And here's the Mother of Cups again with the Father of Cups again. They're mirroring each other, sandwiching the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is mirroring the Fool. Like, who's going to go on stage first? Is it like I'm hearing the moves that I make, or is it the I'm hearing is it the screen and the title at first? I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the Ten of Pentacles. Someone may have been waiting to I'm hearing wash ashore. I'm hearing in order to make a certain I'm hearing world view very clear. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, Scorpio, but the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands. For a number of you, feel a real strong connection here. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not also misinterpret the silence. I'm hearing the game of silence with the Four of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the World. Like, if someone hasn't been reaching out to someone, that doesn't mean that there isn't something that they feel there. I'm hearing as well. Okay, always take it as you will. Scorpio, if you like this is a general reading, right? If you like a personal reading on, let's say, how you feel that there's a certain dynamic that you hold with someone in particular, then there is a partnership reading available on my website, alchemynew.com, and you could click via the link as well, directly be in the bio box below. Now, Scorpio, again, for a number, you could absolutely be dealing with a water sign, Pisces. I'm hearing who has been playing it. I'm hearing like I'm hearing honestly, I'm hearing on repeat with their audience. Oh, 1 second, Scorpio. Let's put this Eight of Swords right over the World, Six of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing it's about time that we get real clear on what we kind of like communicate about this space. I'm seeing for a number of you, this is like a really heavy emotional space as well. And you may be wondering, and it could also be associated with the space of imagination, but I'm seeing I'm seeing like a cycle, like a wheel that has just been turning and turning and turning. And I'm seeing someone kind of like, when are we going to talk about this? Okay, and it could be the energy of another, specifically if you're dealing with a Pisces, they could kind of like be really getting to the point of wanting to clarify something here. All right, Scorpio, now let's get a few more cards here for you. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, and I'm hearing Aquarius strongly. I'm seeing like flashes of light. I'm hearing zoomies. I'm hearing zoom in, zoom out. I'm hearing scheduling. Okay, for a number of you, you could be getting, I'm hearing a bit of news here. It could be like of actual strategic matters. It could be associated also with contract. Okay, here comes a Fool and the Hanged Man. I'm hearing private. I'm hearing equity. I don't know. I'm hearing funding. Someone maybe thinking of even collaborating with you, Scorpio. I'm hearing Capricorn. That could be an investment, like they want to come through and like kind of also present you. All right, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, Scorpio, but I'm seeing that it has to do with resources and finances. I'm seeing that there is a question of what will be kind of like, I'm hearing that what will be considered valued. I'm hearing this could be even in terms of investment. Yeah, I'm hearing specifically funding. I'm hearing financially, like I'm seeing someone kind of taking out a piece of paper being like, this is what we consider valuable. This is what we consider a resource. And again, here comes the Six of Pentacles in reverse, right over the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant upright, Six of Cups in reverse, Strength card upright. Someone with a Daughter of Swords upright. Someone here is, I'm hearing will. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but someone is actually being offered. I'm hearing offered a certain proposal here. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy this period, Scorpio. Love and light to you. And I highly recommend, if you're watching for matters related to career and finances, you may find that watching your Venus sign is a highly illuminating. And as well, you may find your midhaven angle sign further illuminating there. All right, thank you so much again for tuning in. Enjoy this period. If you have any questions, email me, alchemy@gmail.com. And let's see, there is a 12 sign package, so always whatever you feel guided to watch. But again, we have all signs in our chart, right? We've all got all 12 houses that are associated with each of the signs. We've each got to say it in this way. We've all got, right, all the 12 signs, and they're all kind of operating in some area of the chart, even by way of a house cusp. So let's say you don't have any planets in Aries, you could still have a focus on that archetype, even let's say by way of what is in your first house, right? So let's say you've got let's say Scorpio cusp in your first house, and that would suggest that there is some overlap there between even Scorpio and Aries in that area of life. And if you think about Scorpio, think of the 8th house, matters of also partnerships, and that's not the type that's alluded to necessarily as just a flirty sort of thing, right? And Scorpio is a very intense sort of magnetic, again, energy, and it's just kind of coming through. Becca mentioned that. But to say it in this way, that the 8th house also can rule partnerships. Scorpio can rule partnerships, absolutely. But how it is that we I'm hearing we plan. I don't know what that's alluding to, but take it as you will. I'm feeling this could be alluding to a number. If you've got Aries and Scorpio overlapping one another, there maybe focus on how you are thinking of also. I'm hearing consciously connecting with someone. Okay, like for a number of you, I'm hearing twin flame. Yeah, I'm hearing this has to do with what you are like really directly addressing. I'm hearing it's reached a point where I'm hearing Home Alone. I don't know. I'm seeing Macaulay Culkin. Like Home Alone. It's like, I don't know. I'm not here alone. I'm hearing, and I don't want to be here alone. I'm hearing as well, like, I don't want to, and if you think about home, right, I'm hearing like that can be considered as related to the concept of twin flames, or the feeling of home. Wow, I just caught sight of a big bird there, taking flight. Okay, now I'm hearing it's a matter of getting really honest. I'm hearing with a character. I'm hearing Reginald. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing that someone here wants to take off the mask, the Moon in reverse, the Lovers in reverse as well, and the Three of Cups upright. Someone could have been kind of like communicating with you. I'm hearing also associating with some kind of, I'm hearing counterpart that is not. I'm hearing in the Hermetic law, I'm hearing a frequency science. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing it's something has been like miscommunicated as well. Something here I'm hearing has been kind of like, I'm hearing misnomer, misguided. I don't know what necessarily, Scorpio, what this could be communicating about, but, and that could be the issue in and of itself, that some space was a little like, I'm hearing like a little out of context even. Like I'm seeing someone that's like communicating via an alias here. Three of Cups and the Lovers and the Moon. And I'm getting that here comes the Father of Swords upright with the Sun now. Yeah, this is the cycle that is now and has, I'm hearing, been a long time coming here with the Moon and the Sun. Thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. Always take it as you will. And always heed your personal intuition. Always a matter of personal perception and perspective. Love and light. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear energetic support. And I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio. Love and light to you.